Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Golden State Warriors going up against the Toronto Raptors. I'm Brian Anderson at the table with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Well, the Warriors had an unusual opportunity, retain a championship core while adding star-caliber youngsters. To maximize their success, the team has invested heavily in player development. That requires some changes in the coaching staff, but Brian, the new energy and the ideas have been a positive.
All right, Allie, thanks. We should have a good one on our hands, Brent, as two up-tempo offenses square off.
Yeah, this is going to be like a tennis match, back and forth, right to left. Here we go.
Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 down low. And for Golden State, all three shooters are out there. The splash triplets, Curry, Clay, and Poole. Green out there with Andrew Wiggins. Siakam, that's good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Curry. Launches a three. Rebound by the Raptors. Siakam left side. Another shot, and it's laid up and in by Pirtle.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Now here's Poole. Curry passes to Wiggins. Thompson against Barnes. Will come the other way. And just over a minute played here to start the game. And we think back to 2015, Grant. Klay Thompson with the best quarter in league history.
Oh, B.A. 37 points from him in one quarter, setting an NBA record. Klay 13 for 13 from the field and 9 for 9 from deep. Taking only 4 dribbles the entire time. Only Klay Thompson, guys. You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Curry from deep three-point land. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. Oh, deflected. Siakam in the post, hounded by Wiggins. Pass to Barnes. Siakam left side. Pirtle finds Siakam. Shot clock at 3. It's good.
A gritty play by Siakam. Absorbs the foul and still gets his shot to go.
And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
One more time for your Warriors, 16.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Thompson outside. VanVleet against Curry. Releases. And the Warriors miss again.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
It's Pirtle high post. Back to Siakam. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Siakam's got his third basket on the night right there.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Now here's Poole. On the wing, Thompson. Can they get it? On target from range.
What a critical bucket. This game could have gotten out of hand early if they allowed that run to go much longer.
VanVleet, the pass to Pirtle. And a great assist by VanVleet as that one goes. Pirtle's gotten his second bucket.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Here's Curry. The Raptors making their last shot. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Toronto has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. It's stolen by Curry. Pass to Green. Rejected by Siakam.
And the coaching staff, they love this. I mean, Siakam, he's engaged, aggressive, just getting after it on the defensive end. That's a rarity for him, especially against the soft defense.
No coverage that time.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Hurdle finds Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
Siakam in the post. Working on Green. Siakam, no good.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Here's Wiggins. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
That one on Barnes.
Team foul.
Wiggins right now just using force, challenging the defense, and sometimes making them get very physical with his play.
And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Looney's checked in for Green. Kuminga comes in for Thompson. Payton's checked in for Poole. And it's DiVincenzo in for Stephen Curry. Achua's checked in for Toronto. Gary Trent Jr. comes in for Anunoby.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Timeout called, the Warriors. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
And the Warriors making a change here. Green is checked in. And here are the Warriors now. 9-point game. Outside Payton. DiVincenzo against Van Vliet. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
After a couple of injury-plagued seasons where they missed the playoffs, the Warriors have returned to their winning ways. Just how impressive has that been?
Right, and getting Klay Thompson back has been a major factor for their renewed success.
There's no doubt how vital Klay is to this team, but you got to give credit to their overall depth. I don't think Klay was fully healthy last year at any point, so he's coming in stronger. This roster still feels like strength in numbers is in effect.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Pass to Kuminga. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Payton. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Here's Trent. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
And here are the Warriors now. After the basket by Toronto. 6 to shoot. DiVincenzo on the wing. He's covered by Siakam. DiVincenzo can't hit. Siakam in the post. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. The team is pumped up.
And so it's Pascal Siakam making highlights for the Raptors. Impacting the game in a number of ways. The man is relentless. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Fans, get ready to move and welcome
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Raptors?
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
So the Raptors 5 right now. Siakam and Achua down low at the 4 and the 5. Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard position. Now here's Siakam. Well, Brent, comparing eras, a touchy subject, but how do you juxtapose the era of your father, Rick, in the 60s and 70s to your era, and even nowadays?
Well, I think between the rule changes, the adoption of the three-point line, and the skill and growth and all the technology and science behind players, that it's really, really difficult to look back 25 years ago and compare the game. Just the game itself, let alone talking about players and their skills.
Going all in, that was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
And with a drive like that, you have to ignore the scoreboard and just appreciate the energy he's still playing with.
Siakam in the post. He's watched by Kuminga. Trent, the pass to Van Vliet. Fires the 3. And the Raptors, another 3.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Thompson finds Kuminga. Back to Thompson. Poole outside. From downtown. Rebound by the Raptors. Trent on the wing. Ball stolen. In transition. And there's the foul. It'll go on Precious Achua. That'll be a second foul of the game. Green's checked in for the Warriors. And the Raptors making a change here. Two minutes now played in the second quarter. Trent against Poole. The 3 from Thompson. Sends it home from three-point land. Thompson's got 6.
When you can score the ball and the defense makes adjustments your way to do that, Poole has to take advantage like that. And 941 days away from being on the floor. That had to be so difficult for Klay Thompson. You think about his contributions last year in the finals run, and I don't think he was ever fully healthy. But it's so great for the Warriors and their trio to have Klay back on the court.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Draymond Green suffered through the losing years with the Dubs. He said, quote, "I just couldn't get myself going. Coach Kerr pulled me aside and said, quote, you have to be the worst player in meaningless games I have ever seen. But I found a love again, and I'm just enjoying playing basketball." Brian?
Hey, it shows, Allie. Thank you. Here's Kuminga. After the basket by Toronto. And it's Green missing. And during his return from a torn ACL and a torn Achilles, Klay was his own harshest critic.
Well, really tough to be away that long, BA, and the emotions, the thoughts that go through your head about regaining your form, being an elite player once again. And that doesn't just come from you. You got to have a great team around you, and that goes for the physicians, the teammates, the coaching staff, and the front office to get Klay back to where he was in the finals last year.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Iguodala's checked in for the Warriors. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Poole. Pirtle's checked in for Toronto. Scotty Barnes comes in for Anunoby. Now here's Wiggins. The 3 from Curry. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Young. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Three-pointer, Van Vliet gets the 3 ball to go. Van Vliet's got 6 here in the quarter.
0 defense. You can't let a good shooter have the wide open 3.
Now here's Wiggins. From deep. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
The defense is paying so much attention to what Stefan's doing. It's going to lead to baskets for this offense like that one.
Now here's Pirtle. Pass to Trent. Van Vliet against Thompson. Let's go with a three. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
And when you look at Van Vliet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Payton comes in for Thompson, and it's DiVincenzo in for Curry. Flynn, he's checked in for Toronto. Pascal Siakam comes in for Trent. Outside, DiVincenzo. Iguodala right side. Barnes against Wiggins. 5 on the clock. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And Van Vliet, a very solid defender at his position grade.
Not great length, but strong as any, BA. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism.
Green's checked in for the Warriors, and Wiggins drops them both.
Wiggins has showed himself over the past couple seasons as being a great two-way player. He can still do damage on the offensive end. Don't get that twisted.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. The Raptors have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. Outside Barnes. Back to Siakam. Pass to Van Vliet. The 3 is up. Here's Pirtle. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
And the Warriors making a change here. Looney's checked in. Now here's Wiggins. He's got 6. Pass to Green. 29 seconds left in the second period. Drops in the layup for 2.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
Here's Van Vliet. Over Payton. That's good from Van Vliet. And the assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 3 assists now in this one. DiVincenzo against Van Vliet. DiVincenzo on the wing. Pass to Wiggins. Inside. Here's Looney. Oh, can't convert the two-handed jam.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
And so it's Toronto. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. They know Curry can go for 50, 60 any night. So they're forcing someone else to beat him. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Here with Coach Steve Kerr, your defense struggling to contain them in the first half. How do you remedy it?
We got to get back in transition. We got to make them feel us. You know, they're just running anything they want. We've got to at least disrupt the stuff they're trying to do.
Thank you, Coach.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Fred VanVleet has been the story in this one. He had 16 points, 2 assists, and 4 rebounds. He came in with something to prove tonight after having a very tough outing in their last game. And taking a look at the Raptors, Kenny, what'd you see out there?
Their effort on the glass, absolutely key to setting the tone. They wanted to send a message with their physicality, and they wanted to dominate on both ends. A really terrific performance thus far.
And Shaq, what do you have to say about the Warriors?
They really need to focus on finding quality shots. If they can't create for themselves in the second half, things will only get worse. And I'm talking about the high percentage looks, not contested threes.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
Fans, give it up for your Warriors.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Oh, we're seeing a tremendous game from Fred VanVleet.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
All three shooters are out there. The splash triplets, Curry, Clay, and Poole. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Draymond Green. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. Now here's Curry. Launches it. Goes back up. Green. Siakam with the defensive effort.
Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And as solid as Pirtle is during the game, his free throws, Grant, can be an issue.
BA, it really limits his minutes during close games late. He's right around 50% for his career. He has decent form, so there is some hope for improvement. And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
Toronto has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by VanVleet.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
Now here's Barnes. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Takes the 3. They get it back. Pirtle with the bucket. Pirtle's got 9 points.
And when you're the ones trying to fight your way back into the game, you simply cannot allow second chances.
Nah, those are tough. You get back into the game by working harder than the other team, not the other way around. They're just going to extend this lead. Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, he has that fight in him. Love the aggression at the rim when they are trying to claw back into the game.
Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Now here's Curry. He has 7. The 3 from Thompson. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Thompson's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Now, you can never let Clay shoot off a crisp pass. He just lets that go so quick.
And Toronto calls time here. Well, Brett, not many players love the grind of the game like Stephen Curry.
Well, when you get to a point, BA, where you're practicing and you only count the makes if it's a swish, and you count it as a miss when you hit the rim, attention to detail like that gives you all-time greats like Steph Curry.
Kuminga, he's checked in for Wiggins. And the Raptors making a change here. Trent outside. Pass to Anunoby. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga. And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Grant.
Hey, BA, an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. 2022, what a year for Golden State. Another NBA title.
Unbelievable. From the worst record in the league, climbing back on top, getting their big 3 healthy. And as long as you have a healthy Steph Curry, I think you're going to have a chance to get there. What a run they were on.
Now here's Trent. He's got 6. Achua passes to Boucher. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball.
Golden State basketball.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Kuminga.
Yes, sir.
Oh, my!
Throw that one up top.
What a play.
Oh, and he slams it down. Wow.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. And let's take another look at that exceptional drive, thanks to Mobile One.
Yeah, no doubt about it. He's been a force of nature, and that drive, just another of his great plays this game.
Kuminga against Boucher. Left side Kuminga. Clock at 6. Pass to Poole. Shoots over Anunoby. Rebounded by Trent.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
Now Achua. It's Barnes on the wing. Now here's Boucher. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Barnes has got his 4th assist with that last one. Outside Curry. That three's off the mark.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Timeout called, the Warriors.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Warriors 16.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Draymond Green. Green comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's DiVincenzo in for Poole. Here's DiVincenzo. Pass to Looney.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Back to DiVincenzo from behind the arc. Toronto grabs the miss. Achua's got his 4th rebound in this one. Van Vliet on the wing. He's covered by Curry. Back to Van Vliet. Lets the three fly. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Van Vliet. And the Warriors making a change here. Payton's checked in.
For your Warriors, Gary Payton, the second.
Golden State has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Curry passes to DiVincenzo. The ball's knocked loose. Here we go. Here's Boucher. That one goes. Count it. Boucher's got 4 points in the quarter. This Warrior squad is struggling. Outside Payton. Curry against Van Vliet. Curry passes to DiVincenzo. And they get it back. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Raptors.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
Kept alive. Second chance effort. Misses at the rim. And for the Warriors, they're shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. And it's in there. Curry's got 12 points.
DiVincenzo being a connector out there now.
Van Vliet outside. The three is up. Sinks it from distance.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Pass to Payton. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside, Green. Out of bounds. The Raptors will take it.
Ball to Toronto.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. The Raptors have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Van Vliet against Curry. Fires the three. And the Raptors get it back. This one for three. No luck on that one. Hurdle. Off target with the shot. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. It's the Raptors running away with it. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. Thaddeus Young out there with Scotty Barnes. And it's Pirtle in at the center position. Now here's DiVincenzo. Pass to Green. And here's Wiggins. Guarded by Young. Just 5 to shoot. Fade away. It's hauled in by the Raptors. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
The Raptors making a switch here. Anunoby's checked in. Barnes passes to Anunoby for three. No good on the shot. And Golden State will come the other way. Ooh, poked away. Stolen by Young. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Soft touch off the glass.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive.
Yeah, that's a little icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second half lead.
For Toronto, they've gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Barnes finds Pirtle. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
On the wing, Thompson. He's guarded by Barnes. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
The Warriors have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Knocked away. And now the Raptors on the break. Here's Young. And he makes it on the layup. Young's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They began the play with active defense, and they finished the play with active offense.
Well, a lot of times coaches will tell you that if you play great defense, you're going to get a reward. It was a good possession all the way around.
Wiggins outside. Back to Poole. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. 5 to shoot. Here's Wiggins. Oh, nice D from Anunoby.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Trent outside. Right wing. Outside Barnes. The three. The shot no good. And Golden State will come the other way. Here's DiVincenzo. And that one is hammered home.
And how about Dante coming up and bringing his own inferno?
Toronto has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Poole against Trent. Yep, that one goes.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Wiggins right side. Poole outside. The three. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got rebound number 11. Young inside, guarded by Poole. Boy, left it right in the sweet spot with the lob. Nicely done.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice. Poole for three. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. The three ball. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Pirtle's got 6 in the quarter.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
I just don't see how you climb back into the game when you're allowing plays like that to happen. Extra work on the offensive glass.
Now here's Pirtle.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Raptors.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
Pass to Barnes. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And it's a completely new group here for the Warriors. Rebounded by Green. 58 seconds left in the fourth. Lamb on the take. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Will Barton picks one up. He's off on the first.
Yeah, you know, after a couple down years with key players injured, it's safe to say the Golden State Warriors are back and trying to cut into this deficit. Tough to leave any points on the table.
To the inside, Barton. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And the Warriors with possession here after the basket by Toronto. Oh, rejected by Boucher. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Barton against Lamb. Uses the glass on the layup.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Here's Lamb. And the Warriors miss again.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
So no problem for Toronto as they get the win. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Hey there, I'm here with Pascal Siakam. The shots were falling for you tonight. How'd you like the flow offensively?
I like it. You know, we play for each other like we always do. Move the ball around, get the open shots. And today, they went in, so we got to continue to play.
It's helpful when it goes in. Thanks so much, Pascal.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.